What's up, guys? Welcome back to A Trucker's Life. I'm Jorge Navarro. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. If you've already been subscribed, welcome back, guys. And here we are again with another trucker story, another real trucker story. Well, actually my experiences of when I've been on the road. So quick again, don't forget, got the giveaway for these hats. I got 3 of these hats we're going to give away, and 2 little stove tops, or little stoves, stoves. That way you guys can do your cooking in your truck, or if you go camping or whatever. So don't forget those. Just leave a comment down below and you'll be entered and you'll be able to win. So good luck on that, guys. But anyways, this story is about Donner Pass. Donner Pass in California is one of the passes that a lot of the truck drivers really don't want to go through, especially during the winter. Those of you that live up there and go through this all the time, well, you know, you guys know how to deal with it. Those of us that don't live in those areas, it is a bit of a pain in the butt. So this time I had a KW T660. This was actually my truck. But anyway, so I was going up the pass. There was no chain law up. No, there was no sign or nothing like that. I mean, there was signs, but the lights weren't on for the chain law. So I continued on going, and I started climbing up this mountain. Now this mountain's pretty dang high. It's pretty dang high, and it gets pretty rough up there especially during the winter. And this particular day, it had been snowing like crazy. So I was going up, and all of a sudden my transmission started making this weird whining noise, and it was starting to get me frustrated. Well, more than frustrated, scared that something major was about to happen to my truck. And I was just starting to get frustrated with that. Plus the weather kept getting worse and worse and worse. Now this is the thing, guys. Frustration in inclement weather is the worst recipe for, it is a recipe for disaster, really. I recognized that, and I was like, you know what, I need to get off the road. I got off a couple of exits, couldn't find a place to park. The snow was up to my doors. There was any little store, any little gas station, anything with parking. There was trucks all jammed in there. It was all packed. There was virtually nowhere to park. So I was just like, man, what do I do? So I called my wife. Every time I get super frustrated, I call my wife. We talk a little bit. I calm down, which is what I did that night. I calmed down, and she's like, you're gonna be okay. Just, you know how to figure things out. You'll figure it out. And so, I told her good night, and she got off the phone. So that calmed me way down. So I was like, still, I didn't know what to do. So I found this road, and I didn't really look at the map, but I found this road, and I started going down this road, and I remember asking God. I said, God, please help me find a place to park. Please help me find somewhere where I can park. And I'm not lying to you guys, like a mile or 2 down the road, there was this clearing. It's actually like a pull-off, and it was perfectly cleaned. There was no snow on it, and like I was telling you, the snow was up to the door everywhere else. So I pulled in there, I parked, put my flashers on. I had a hazmat load, it was a tanker load, and so I put my flashers on, and I just remember telling God, thank you so much, God, for helping me find this spot. And I was just shaking, and I went to sleep. I knocked out. So I got up like around 5 in the morning, still dark, and I started looking at the map, and I noticed, I was like, well, hold on, there is nowhere to turn around, and I'm gonna have to go all the way down to Lake Tahoe to turn back around and come back up. The only other way is if I could do a U-turn right here. Well, really couldn't do a U-turn right there. It's a 2-lane traffic, and it was not a lot of traffic, but enough where I couldn't just turn around, and especially in a hazmat load, like, I didn't want to risk that. But just so happened to be that God sent me another angel as I was about to leave to try something dumb, just turn around right there. A plow showed up, and when he parked, I got off. I went over there and talked to him. I said, hey man, I said, is there a place that I can turn around down the road, because I need to go back on the highway, on the big road? He's like, dude, there's not, but I can do something for you. He said, I'll block traffic for you. Let me turn on all my flashers, all my lights, my emergency lights. I'll block traffic. You turn yourself around and go from there. And I was like, oh my God, thank you so much for doing this for me. And so he did. He blocked the traffic, and I was able to turn around with a clear head. I was just had calmed down completely. I felt good, and I was like, God, just get me off this mountain. So, you know, if I got to work on the truck, I can get it done right there. And nothing else happened. I got off, the snow kind of calmed down. I got off the mountain. As I was going lower and lower in altitude, the truck was slowly, it was stopping. The noise was going away slowly. And I don't know if it was the cold, there's just the real cold, and the ice and snow getting into the transmission. I don't know what it was, but it went away. It completely went away. Got down to that load was going to San Francisco. So I got to San Francisco, was able to deliver my load, and nothing else happened after that. So it's just you have to be as level-headed in situations like this, because one little mistake on anything could have cost my life. I could have went off the mountain. I could have hurt somebody. It was just so many things that could have happened if I would have just if I would have continued going. So I was able to calm myself down, you know, thanks to the wife that helped me calm down. God helped me calm down. And then the next morning, everything was beautiful and everything was good and everything got done and it was completed. So that's the thing. The moral of the story is, when you get into tough situations, the best thing to do, it doesn't matter who gets upset, especially situations like this where the weather's bad, park the truck. Who cares who gets mad? You know what? If you get fired, who cares if you get fired? They probably will not fire you, but who cares? You find another job. Trucking jobs, the good thing about having this CDL in your pocket is that you can quit a job today, you have a job tomorrow, which is the beautiful thing about it. And if they're gonna fire you for doing that, then it's not worth even working for them. So, but more than likely they won't. And you got to protect yourself, because nobody else will out here. So, just another little story, the things that have happened to me in my career of being over the road. And hopefully these are kind of interesting to you guys. If you guys like these, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button if you think you're gonna like what you've seen so far on the videos. And don't forget the giveaway, 3 hats, the 2 stove tops, or I call them stove tops, but the 2 little stoves, little gas stoves. And just put a comment down below, hat, stove, I want in, you know, let me, you know, whatever you want to put, that I know that's what you're here for, to try to win these. Hey, you guys are welcome and good luck. Thank you guys again for joining me one more time, guys. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to come into your vehicle, in your cell phone, or at your house, on your TV. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to come in with you guys and tell you guys little stories that I just enjoy telling you guys, and hopefully you've learned something, or at least you got entertained. So don't forget to be kind to one another, help anybody needs help, anybody contemplating suicide, 1-800-273-8255. Military men and women, thank you so much for your service. And guys, don't forget, I do love you guys. Peace. I'm out of here.